Hello, YouTubers. How are you today? Well, today I wanted to go over a passage in the Bible. I pulled this up on a website called BibleGateway.com, and the passages would be found in the book of Matthew, verse 25, chapters 14 through 30, as you can see through here. And it goes like this. For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, and to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with them. He had made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug it in the ground and hid his master's money. Now after a long time the master of the servants came and settled accounts with them. He who had received 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here, I have 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And he who also had the 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered me 2 talents. Here, I have made 2 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He, he also had received the 1 talent, came forward, saying, Master, I knew you had to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here, you have what is yours. But his master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was mine, my own, and with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has more will be given, and he will have abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast this worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So I think this story or this parable has a lot of power to it. And it's contrary to what the society believes. Um, it's contrary to socialism. Socialism is basically taking from people who have and giving it to people who don't have. It's such like the Robin Hood story where it's stealing, taken from the rich and giving to the poor. But God in this story is really talking about, you know, we all have talents and we need to use our talents and multiply our talents. We're all given talents in this life, and it's our job to use them and multiply them. And those who bury or never use their talents, those talents are taken away, and it is weeping, gnashing of teeth. So I just think it's a very powerful story, and I just believe that there's so many people out there that are not using their talents and expect monies to come to them because they are talentless or or in need. And God doesn't feel that way. God has given everybody talents, and it's our job as human beings to discover those talents and develop those talents and be productive in the society. And that's what the servant that had 5 talents multiplied them to 10. The one that had 2 multiplied them to 4. So You may have a little bit of talents, you may have a lot of talents. That's not the point. The point is to multiply whatever talent that you have, to work, to be productive. That's what God wants. And He doesn't want people who just bury their talents. That's not what He wants. So keep that in mind, and be productive in this life, and then you'll have abundance. The more you do, the more you go, the things will come to you, and you'll have more abundance. So you may feel that you're in a dire situation or things are against you. However, God tells you, use your talents, be productive, and more will come from it. But if you just bury your talents and don't do anything, then there's going to be weeping. So thank you very much for listening to my video. And as always, God bless.